Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have round 1 of the Stone Circle Battleground tournament that I'm hosting. And I am going to be up against my alliance mate here, Memberberrys. So this is basically just a qualifier match. So hopefully I don't get knocked out right at the very start. I'm going to be skipping through most of the animations as much as I can. That way you guys don't have to wait through all the drafts and everything. I mean, I'll still show all the drafting, but I won't show all the wait time between each of the drafts. But yeah, my MVPs this meta so far are Thor. Cosmic Ghost Rider is pretty broken. Venom is extremely broken. I've been drafting Warlock a whole bunch just because he is my big domino counter right now. But alright, first up, I got a decent draft. I didn't get a Serpent counter though, and he did get his rank 3 Serpent. So I do throw down Onslaught just in hopes that he's gonna get tripped up a little bit and do use Gallon here against Serpent. It is a very long fight. I do time out in this fight, so not really much to that. I'll probably just let this play out and then get back with you guys afterwards. I could have played it a lot better, but this was still just a day or two into victory track, or a day or two into battlegrounds being live, so I wasn't 100% sure how to play this with Gallon, and it kind of shows here. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute and a half when I time out. So yeah, it's about the end of the fight now, and I didn't play this super great. Right after this special one, I should have thrown my special one, and it would have detonated just as timed out and brought him down that last few percent health. It wouldn't have killed him because he has his immortality, but one way or the other, I did end up winning that fight. He slipped up against Onslaught, so luckily I did get that first fight this round 1. Mole Man has been pretty good for me on defense so far. Most of the great nukes this meta do not do very well against him, so I've been utilizing him on defense quite a bit. And right here, Adam Warlock is okay for Korg if you can... He's not okay for Korg. He's really terrible for Korg. I'm not really sure what my fight plan here was, but the armor breaks, especially 6-star Korg, where he's getting his, what's it called? Rock Shield charges constantly from his awakened ability from your armor breaks, but maybe I was trying to throw this round. I don't really think that was the plan. Here I just hit into his block like a fool and don't punish his special one for no apparent reason. I wait for his rock shield to come back up before throwing my special 3 to throw that on cooldown again and get my big fury active. So this is very unoptimal Adam Warlock fight, and it very much shows. I did have some very big hits right there, and then I went ahead and hit into his block to try and get my other phase active and just got smacked in the face repeatedly, and then did it again because I'm not brilliant. Got hit by a special 2, just melting down from bleed damage at this point. Hit into his block again. Now I'm dexing. I just bleed out at that point. Very much through that fight. I did only lose it by a few percent health there. He did end up dying to my whole man, but now it's just about claiming back round 2, or not round 2, the third fight, and he places Titania on defense, which I was actually kind of surprised about, but she can be very tanky as a rank 3, and I, for some reason or another, don't have a relic equipped on Nightcrawler, and it's, I don't know, I was not playing this fight very well. Got my intercept there, switched stances. Now I just need to get my precisions active, pause my what's it called, prowesses. I did parry that special one to heal up from willpower just a little bit. I go for special 2 first for absolutely no reason here. I'm not 100% sure what I was attempting to do there. If I had thrown special 1 first, I could have probably sped this fight up by, I don't know, probably a couple of minutes, or not a couple of minutes, probably 20-25 seconds. But then I got clipped. Now, for some reason, I decide I want to be blocking her special ones for willpower, even though it probably doesn't matter that much. It's more a match of time right now, and I am playing it super slowly. Get that special 2 off, though, and it does double crit. She's kind of weak, and then I slip, get hit, and all that willpower healing that I had just taken advantage of is now essentially gone. Throw a special 1, didn't crit, even with all 5 of my precisions, after a full combo that didn't crit either. But it was very close. If that combo had crit, I probably would have won that fight there, just on those extra few seconds. But it is what it is. Go into round number 2, or I guess round 2 of section 1 of the brackets, I guess. So I'm going to switch up my bans just a little bit. I'm going to ban his Dragon Man instead of his Thing, and hopefully just get Kate so I can deal with Thing. Do get Venom right off the start there. I do take my Nightcrawler there again as well. He gets his Venom. I get my Thor, very happy about that. He gets Thing, and now I don't have Kate. So it's a little bit of a unfortunate situation where he got his Thing and I didn't get Kate. But probably just throw that round and hopefully be able to win on one of the other ones. So here he places Jessica. I have been doing quite well with Thor this season, or Thor has been doing quite well for me, I suppose. So I do go in here with Thor, and instantly she doesn't attack me, and then I miss my parry. Just super clean overall fight. I miss another parry and get punched in the face, and then get punched in the face again. Just a whole bunch of super fun, interactive things. He is running Max Limber, which does affect my Thor gameplay just a bit. But she throws a special 2 there. I kind of would have preferred that she didn't, but it is what it is. Get my stun on my special 1, so with these armor breaks, she should go down, which she does. So, lost a bit of health. It was enough, though, and he did end up taking a decent amount of time on that fight, so I did take that fight, or take the win on that fight. Next up, we have Thing to fight, so I'm going to be throwing this round. I don't see a good use for Cosmic Ghost Rider here, so I throw him on defense, and then I should have double timed this fight, come to think of it, but oh well. Gotta sit and wait through a long Thing fight with Nova. Nova could probably do decent against Thing, and after that start, I was like, hey, he's not doing too bad, but then I proc protection, and now he's got an armor up, and now he's at 15 rock stacks. So now I need to reset my Furies, but for some reason I shouldn't have been resetting Furies, because now I'm proccing his protection more often, I think. I'm not 100% sure. There, I pushed him to 15, and then I went to hit his block, and I went unblockable. Nova takes very little damage from special 3s, which doesn't really matter because he's unstoppable and unblockable afterwards because he had a ton of rock stacks. So, really unfortunate. Like, that special 3 did just a few % damage. Now he's unstoppable, unblockable. I throw my special 2. He's got 20 rock stacks and no power. Yet, eat another combo. Now I knocked him below rock stacks, so now it's just a throw at this point. And I'm not really sure why I was even attempting anything still. That Venom fight was over minutes ago, probably. Actually, it was a fairly long fight, but still. I don't know why I was trying to salvage a throw round. Next up, I'm going to be placing Nightcrawler on defense. There's none of his attackers, or none of his champs there that I am too scared of on defense. So I do use Silk here. He did accidentally reroll, and that's how he got that crossbones there, and that's why he didn't end up placing him on defense. But Silk is kind of broken against Longshot because there's an interaction where when he throws his special 1 and you backdraft, it does not hit you. It just completely goes over the top of your head, so it doesn't use Silk's evade, which is quite nice. But I basically just want to get to a special 2, throw it with double Furies, and hopefully it kills, which it does a decent amount of damage. If he didn't have that armor up, it may have killed, and then I just missed several times there. I do trigger my evade there, but go into my combo heavy into special 1, and he's dead. It was just a 47-second fight. I think I had like 58 hits or something on him, so I had like 11 more hits than actual seconds in the fight, which is kind of funny. But it feels like a Quicksilver situation. Did take round number 2 there, so now it's 1-1, and going into fight number 3, or round number 3 here, going to be banning those 3 again. Not going to worry about Thing. Actually, that's not true. I do ban Thing, and I let his Mr. Sinister slide. He's not very good on attack in this meta, and I don't really have anyone who is Sinister food in my deck anyways. But here, I get Thor again. Shield has also been fairly decent for me on attack, or on defense, just shrugging off a bunch of the debuffs. Here he has Hulkling, so she probably won't matter that much. I did end up getting my Serpent, though, and he didn't get his, which I have Kushala, so it doesn't matter a whole lot, but still nice that I did get him. Coming in here, we're going to throw Serpent straight on defense. Never mind, I'm going to throw Onslaught straight on defense. I'm just going to stun lock this Doom with Hulk, and not really much to it. So that's not 100% true. You'll see how much there is into it when it starts. I go in, do fine there, get a nice backdraft, get another backdraft. I only have 4 Furies here, so I can't even activate my stun phase if I wanted to. There, I thought I could get a combo in before I missed backdraft, and then I do get that hit somehow. I throw my striker, and that is where I should have thrown my heavy attack, but I figured that it would probably be a full combo would get me at least a Fury, and then another full combo. I went like 3 full combos there and got 1 Fury from all 3 combos. Extremely terrible RNG on my Furies. So I did not get stun lock. I instead get special 3'd, which then I go into my Furious mode, and now I can't even stun lock him because he's got his Aura of Hazareth up. So here I just go for it. I figure a special 2 might kill him. It does, even with his armor ups, which he took a little while and did end up taking a decent amount of damage that fight. So I did take that first fight. And up next, we are going to be placing Korg, and I am going to be fighting his long shot. And Kushala does very well this meta, even against a rank 3 long shot. She should do quite decent. She's Incinerate immune, so I can bait special 2s if I want to, which if he wants to throw special ones, I'll be fine to throw special ones, but just the ability to bait them if I want to is nice. I do get my intercept there to pause. Do get another one. He does throw that first special one. I should have dashed in beforehand, but I didn't. It is what it is. Get my first special 2 off. I also should be parrying these special attacks and not blocking them, but also, it is what it is. For some reason, I like feeding his Mystic Dispersion and don't like giving him armor ups. In hindsight, I know how I should have played this fight a lot better and could have done it a decent amount quicker, but like I said, this was just a day or 2 into the meta, so wasn't quite familiar with all the interactions just yet. But that was enough to win that fight there, and so I will be taking that round. I do believe he had something come up with his kid or something, and he wasn't able to do the 3rd round, so he did end up just giving me that 3rd round. So I appreciate you participating in the tournament, and I will hopefully come across you in a future tournament. But that'll be it for this one, and I'll see you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.